So we are writing like this. Dear sir, madam, the invoices listed below are due for payment. If you have paid the amount due in the meantime, please disregard this letter. Please, everything is there, yes, sincerely. So 1 lakh item is there. On that, how many days it is waiting? 38 days it is waiting. And then dunning charge of 100 rupees will apply. So total 1,100,000 rupees you have to pay. Correct? So we have written like this, first letter. Okay? Right. So it is ready to be printed.
Sir, did we select the form?
Form we have given the correct or not? In the procedure itself we have given the form. Dunning text we have given.
Dunning text. Okay.
Now, okay. So now for this first letter he has not responded. No response whatsoever. Then what I do? Again dunning. After 5 days I have to do the dunning, right? So now I will give the date. Okay, what date? After 5 days, 9 plus 5, so 14, I will give 15. On 15th I am doing the dunning. Okay, press enter again. Okay, parameters again. So now, dunning date is what? 15th, correct? Yeah, I have to wait for 5 days, right?
Identification 1 only.
Yeah, date is different, na? Same thing, na? AAPP. You remember AAPP? When the date
Yes.
correct? Yes. Document posted up to 15th, right? Company code CEE. Okay, customer number. Okay. Now additional customer number is this. Correct. Now click on the save option. Now click on the status here. Parameters were maintained. Correct. Next, schedule here. Schedule. Start immediately. Done print with scheduling. Select same thing. Every time you will do the same run.
Here start at line 12, 21. Here also we have to check.
No. This is a run. Now my system will run. I can give 15th here. My run I cannot show you. We have to again come back and start the class on 15th.
Yes.
Understand? This is for my run.
Got it.
Okay. Now schedule here. Okay, job is scheduled successfully. Keep on pressing enter. Printed job is completed. Good. So now I am going to again system, services, output control. Okay. So now click on the execute here. Here you see I have got the letter now. Okay. Now I click on this. I click on this one. The second done. Okay. So this setting, you see little serious it is now. What it is saying, dear sir, madam, we have already sent you a reminder about the due date of our invoices. Until now, however, we are unable to find any record of the incoming payment at the due date. Okay, then we have further serious. Please transfer these overdue amounts immediately. If this dunning letter is again unsuccessful, which means if you do not respond, we will unfortunately have to calculate interest on it. So you are informing him, and then you actually run the interest calculation. You understand? So you inform him, then you do the interest calculation. In the next letter, you will add the interest also. Yes? Okay. Understood? So now I am taking only 1 lakh and I am taking the dunning charge.
So with the interest also.
Yeah. Understood? So the content of the letter, is it changing automatically? Yes. So we will take it serious on serious. Okay? Yeah.
For a small dot, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you give interest indicator in that, no, we can run this like this, sir, or we have to delete it.
No. Already interest you have run, accounting entries already posted, right?
Yes, sir. I already saved, sir.
Already done, Then after running, you are saying here, I want to do now. It's already run there. It is already posted. Accounting entry is there already. Is it clear?
No problem.
Okay. So now, next. So this is the second dunning letter, no? Okay. Now,
But if we do in between 5 days, it will not generate number.
it will not generate. Correct? It will not. You have to wait. You have to.
Earlier 44 and we do what is this?
What is this? You tell me. What is this 44?
Number of days.
This is the dunning letter. Number 2. This is number of days from the first 11. Na?
Yes.
1st November to 15th November. 15th December. Correct? 44. So this is the second dunning letter I am showing you. Okay? Second dunning letter. Let's see, many people have raised hands, any doubts they have.
Is there any connection for OBV1 and this running process? Because for me, in OBV1, I couldn't give the account number. So.
No, that is not at all related. This is just a correspondence. As I told you, no, it is not at all linked to F5.
Oh.
No accounting entry is posted because of standing. So it is not connected with F5. This is just for the generation of the letter.
Okay.
Okay, so done. Second letter I have shown you now.
Sir, I have a query.
Yes.
Sir, just like our due date document due is on 1st November and we start the dunning on 1st December. So it for grace period is just 3 days. It will send the letter today or after 3 days or after our first dunning.
No. So whenever you are done, already 3 days are over, na? Automatically it will automatically run. So the first letter it will.
Okay, sir.
It will not
So,
take
sir?
another 3 days.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir, there is no full postal order is there now, sir. Customer.
Postal address, because we have not maintained customer maintain address, post box number, yeah. So right now,
House number also is there.
correct. So here this form, in this standard form, these fields it is picking up. If you want further details, this form needs to be changed. Who has to work on the form? Barabar has to work on it. Correct, you will inform. See, now the client wants, along with this, he wants a full address. Please change the form. He will make the change. Okay?
Why? Because we are posting this now, that's it.
Correct. Right. So this is yes. If you want, no, this is inside the letter, na? Yeah. But still, if you want, you can get all those details. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So now.
Sir, why interest not mentioned in the letter, sir? Already we posted now, sir. That is also coming
No,
in
here
open account.
understand here. Now you are writing here now. You see, you read this sentence.
Yes, sir, I understood, sir. But that is also open item, sir. We have
It is
already...
coming up. Good question. You see, it is already taken as another open item. Okay. First dunning letter for interest. Only interest. Correct? Interest it is taking as a separate open item. Because before running itself it is there already. Got the point?
Yes.
Right? So another 100 rupees for that also.
Yes.
Got it?
For this open item, it's the first dunning.
First dunning letter, yes. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
So that's why you see we have 3 here. This is for the first dunning letter for the 1 lakh. This is the second dunning letter for the 1 lakh. But this is first dunning letter for the interest.
Interest.
Now you tell me why it did not pick up in the first letter. It should have picked up along with my 1 lakh first dunning letter, no?
Since it is
Since it is a,
Intimation we are
it is in grace period, right?
it is in the grace period, correct? Correct or not? So because I posted the interest, when did I post the interest? You see, grace days, how many days arrears is there? Only 8 days now, right? So when I done the first time, it was 5 days back, na? So it was coming below grace days, na? Understood the point? FBL 5M. When I check this, you see this interest is posted on what date? 7th December.
7th edition. Right, sir.
Now it is below grace date, right? If I run it on 9th.
Correct, sir.
Right. Now if I run it on 15th, yes, grace days are crossed.
That is the reason first dunning letter is generated.
Correct. Correct. Clear?
Right. Thank you.
Okay. So now let us do another run. Yes?
So the system will generate separate dunning letter for interest.
Yeah, it is treating it as an open item, separate open item. Another open item. Because it is posted separately, na? Correct? Yeah. So actually,
Customer also know that we have charges in.
yeah, then actually when you have to do that interest calculation and when you have informed him like this. Right. You have in the letter you have mentioned like this. Now second running letter is gone. Now here in the second letter you are telling him I am going to charge the interest. Then you calculate the interest. Then the second, third letter it will add the interest also automatically.
Yes.
Got it? Okay, let us see the third run, let us see what it will do, right? Here we have been little early, we have did the interest calculation, but let us see, system will pick up the interest also, let us. Okay now. Now, /n, again I am doing F150. So second letter also it did not respond. No response whatsoever. Okay, so then what I will do after another 5 days. So maybe on 21st. Okay, end. Now again go to parameters. Running date is 21.12.021. Posted up to 21.12.2021. Now company code is my
T
customer number is this.
28.
Pre-selection I am not giving, additional log I am giving as a customer number is this. Correct? Okay. Perfect. Now I go to my status here, parameters are maintained, then I schedule like this. Okay, schedule. Start immediately, done print with scheduling. Schedule, okay? Schedule. Okay, now print job is scheduled successfully, print is complete. Okay, now you tell me how many letters it will print.
Oh.
So, right? One is the third dunning letter for the 1 lakh.
Interest.
Second dunning for the interest. Correct. Yes. Yes. So, this is the third dunning letter. Third dunning letter. Yes. Now it will become serious now. Oh, since we have not reacted directly, no courtesy. Since we have not reacted to our previous dunning letters, we have had to calculate interest on the arrears to the amount of seniority, the form not correctly mentioned. Amount of this percentage. How much interest we have given? Interest, if you have given the interest indicator there, it would have given the percentage also. 14%, right? For the items due as well as for the interest on arrears, we are now giving you the last day, that today is the deadline. If you do not keep this payment deadline, we will inform you. We will unfortunately have to apply for court order. Court order for the receivables to the amount of which interest you see 1 lakh plus 199. It is adding the interest because you said interest na last letter.
Yes, sir.
It is adding the interest also. Okay. And now this is what it is, right? So interest it is added, but here because we have not given interest indicator, it is not taking that amount. But this is the form will work like. Yeah. Okay. Right. So the letter will become serious and serious for every level that we are proceeding further.
Sir,
Okay.
this third dunning letter not calculated interest. Just that includes the total
dunning will
total
not
of open
calculate.
item.
No. Your understanding is wrong. Dunning will never calculate interest. Interest will be calculated only through interest calculation only.
In dunning letter, that amount means total open item. That summarized the total open item, right?
Correct. So if I have given in the dunning procedure, if I have given the interest indicator, it would have taken further details.
Okay.
Right, because our interest was already pre-done, I did not take it. Okay? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you show me once again, sir, this Danning letter format? How to look at this step?
How to look at this, sir?
Yeah.
Simple,
How
right?
to prepare? How to prepare this letter?
This letter we don't prepare. We just give the format. This letter we don't prepare, na? It is like our check format, payment advice format. We don't prepare all this, na? It is not our way. Just we give the
This is automatically.
here Dunning text, company code. Here you see I have given the format, na? This is the format.
Yeah. That's right.
Correct? So from here I have selected. So whatever format I give here, accordingly it will be.
Automatically showing that format, sir.
Yes, yes.
First, can you show me running in F150, 150?
150, okay.
That is to give like in learning levels indicator, the interest indicator, it will show in letters also.
Letters also interest percentage only. That percentage was missing, that percentage also it will. It will not calculate the interest. It is only for the information what interest percentage it will mention.
Oh,
Okay? Only the percentage will come here. Other than that, no difference.
yes.
Okay, done everybody. So this Dunning especially, the Dunning,
Which parameters you given, sir, here? I can't see.
I have shown 3 times now. 3 times we have run.
Parameters.
Here, can I mention the future date? Sir? In documents, what is the
Here we can mention.
future date, sir? I mean, next date. In documents, future date. Shall I mention the
Future date only, na? Whenever you are Dunning, you will do to that date.
So it should not be done in date.
So whatever date you are doing, on up to that date only you will take, na? Correct, na? So whatever date you are doing the Dunning, up to that date you will take. You will not take now, next week, nobody can foresee the future, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, thank you.
Hello sir, where we can give the interest indicator?
Interest indicator, we will give in the Dunning procedure, na? Procedure run. FDMP. Just now, start of the class we were discussing, na? This one. Yeah, don't bother, don't give and then confuse yourself. It's okay, fine.
Okay sir, okay.
So what I was saying is that Dunning is somehow the favorite topic of both students and the interviewers also. So, see what happens. Comfortable, right? You will get confidence. Okay, then he will proceed further. Okay. So usually this is the process. This is the knack in which it goes. Right. So they will usually start with simple things like Dunning, those kind of. Now if you don't answer Dunning also, then you will say thank you, please. Correct. That's why very important that you should have a knowledge of it. Okay. Dunning is a favorite. Definitely starting questions will be coming from these type of topics. Okay, so as the interview proceeds, we will go further depth. And if you are attending for more than 20-25 minutes, means you have done very, very good. Correct? Okay, so first as a basis, why I am talking about Dunning is important because usually, it is interesting, we are sending the letters, we are doing like this. All the students, they like it, generally. So that's why they will also ask this question. Okay, where do you create the Dunning procedure? What is the Dunning run? What is Dunning interval? Dunning level? Dunning review? So simple questions they will ask. Is it clear?
Yes.
Oh, so this was about the Dunning procedure. Dunning procedure It's a procedure. It is only a correspondence procedure. Correspondence means communication, sending a letter, right? It has got nothing to do with FI. No accounting entries are posted because of the done. Okay? It is only a correspondence procedure to send the reminder letters to the customers when there are overdue items from them. And if I have good customers, bad customers, if I want to differentiate them, different dunning procedures can be created and can be given to different customers. Accordingly, their open items will be picked up. Okay? Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have a doubt in the past topic, sir. That is the AR last step, sir. Calculates interest on customer overdue item. That is class and FI.
What is the doubt?
Yes, sir. When I am doing the test run and executing that, sir, it's taking the interest, sir. But when I am going to appeal file, it is not showing the here, sir.
You have to remove the test run and run, huh?
Yes, sir. I am removing the test run, sir. Then when I am going to appeal file, then also it is not showing, sir.
It is not posting.
Yes, sir.
Then check your OBV2 rules, OBV1 rules. Okay. OBV1 rules, you check whether you have given correctly or not. So posting is not happening there. Okay, account is not getting picked up. Okay.
Sir, in online server, both have more errors.
Good. You should have more errors. No? More errors means more practice. See, today you may have a cakewalk, right? Everything is happy. I am able to do everything very, very easily. Right? You complete like this. Tomorrow when you are in real time, you get errors. Right? So more errors, the better it is, more practice. Better. If you are completely not able to do, then we will resolve it. Okay? No need to. So, what it is, we are talking about, dunning is over now. Now next level. This, I tell you, those who are as lab faculty today, they will have very good exposure. Right? It's a very good profile actually. They will see so many errors, so many issues, right? Why they are interested to work as lab faculty? They have so many advantages. They will see so many issues, so many errors. So wherever they go, they will shine. Correct or not? So they cannot say, no, I am getting all these errors. More errors means what? Somebody is creating the error and giving it to you. Na? It's a very good opportunity to solve the error. Na? Take it as a challenge. Correct? Any other doubts? So, now I am talking about bad debts. That is the next topic. So, now we send the first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth letter, fifth letter. We are sending. Still no response.
What about the BRS?
What about?
BRS.
BRS is not a account receivable. Na? BRS is bank and cash accounting. It will come separate topic later.
Okay.
Now coming as a flow I am taking. Now here, so now we send the first letter, all those letters we send, but no response from the customer. So what is that you do next? You will proceed legally, na? Correct? You are not going to go, it's illegally, na? You are not going to go there and beat him up, right? Correct? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about aggressive things. Yeah. So legally you will proceed. Okay. Now. So all the proofs also you have, invoice you have, running letters you have, you will say this is the letter as sent on so and so date. Please help sir. Yeah. Then the court will pass a decree or something. So the point here is now as you proceeded to the court, he may also proceed to the court. Claiming insolvency. Sir, I have no money. If you force me further, I will commit suicide. Okay. So then what the court will say, it will declare him as bankrupt. Bankrupt. So then what will happen to your money?
It goes to bad debt.
So any chance of you recovering them?
No, sir.
No. But all this process will not happen overnight, no?
Yes, sir.
How many days it will take, nobody knows. Correct or not? Yeah. So during this process and all, then how you are going to show all these invoices which are pending to be paid, right? The bills receivable not cleared, overdue items, pending, whether you will get or not get, you don't know. So all these things, how you will put it under the, what is that we call it?
Provision for bad debts.
Provision for bad and doubtful debts. So when you have these signals, you are getting these signals, like he's not picking up the call, not responding, letters not responding, not paid up, due date is over. All these are signals that this money we are not able to get. So when we are in doubt, what we will do? We will move this to the provision for bad and doubtful debts. So we will move him from the Sunday data so that we don't want to be in ignorance. We cannot keep on thinking that this money we will get. Sorry. We better move it to the provision for bad and doubtful debts. Okay, so this
then we confirm that, then we need to get it back to bad debt.
Then we have to write it off as a bad debt expense. We have
before it was income tax. In P&L account we need to maintain provision for bad debt.
Yeah, we will maintain the provision for bad and doubtful debt, and when it is confirmed that we are not going to get the money, we are going to write off as an expense, and we are going to claim it in the P&L as an expense, and it will reduce our profits, right? Correct. Okay, so bad debt. So what I will do here for the bad debt, first what is it? First we need to understand the configuration. Okay, we are consultant, no? We are consultants. We have to set up the SAP system so that user can post the bad debts also.
And dunning procedure 2 is pending, sir, for bad debt.
That you can do, no? Correct? You know, right? You have to reduce the number of days. Yeah? You have another customer, give him and do the trial.
Can I see the difference in the letter, sir?
The letter you will not see, but you can run it 2 days after. Now here I cannot run, no? I have to wait for 5 days. But there it will allow you to run after 2 days itself. Correct? Yeah, that's it. Okay, now. So
the running interval will be different. That's the
interval will be different. Grace days, 3 days it is giving me for me, no? For there is no grace days, no? Directly, immediately you can do the 0 grace days it will be. Correct? Okay. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right, so it's a waste of time. I can do that, but every others will feel like it is a waste of time that others agree. Again doing another dunning procedure, again running and all. Correct or not? Yeah. Do you feel the same?
Yes.
Okay, now configuration, right? What is that? We have to create one GL account, right? Create the provision for bad and doubtful debts. What type of account it is? It will work opposite to Sunday data. So it's a liability. It's a liability. Liability plus reconciliation. Okay. Then what I will do, I will assign this account, right? I will assign this account. Assign the account in. Obviously there is a key code here. Just let me check. I think it is OBXY. Reserve for bad. Just let me check once again. Yeah, so this is where I have to give here, okay? So we are maintaining a reserve for bad. So now go here. And I contain OBXY in T code, OBXY further by clicking E symbol. Okay, note on it. This is the configuration we have to do. Then after that there is a lot of process. Okay, how the bad debt it will pick up and what all the things will happen. Normal to special GL. This is a special GL account. Okay, bad debt, special GL. You know what is special GL now?
Yes, sir.
So this is the special GL. Now we have maintained special GL for advances.
Yes, sir.
Correct? And now same way we have to maintain special GL for this also. Special purpose, let's say, for the bad debt.
Already we have liability plus reconciliation, especially GL account. Can we use this for same?
This one? Advances, no?
Yes, liability plus reconciliation.
No. That is a purpose is different. Eh? That is for different purpose. This is a different purpose. This we are
While assigning this special GL?
See, this we are clicking on here. This account assignment is different. No? The purpose of the account is different and the place you are giving is different, right?
Yes.
But now same account you cannot give wherever you want, no? Not correct. Advances you mix up with a bad debt, not good. Correct. You have to think logically. We have a business, we have a company, they have some advances, special GL separately they have, bad debt separately they have. Do you want to mix them? No, right?
No.
Right. So now let us create this account now. Create the account and assign the account. /n Okay, so now this will I will copy it from some other company code. Liability. It should be provision for doubtful debt. Let's copy this and create in our company code. What is our company? Okay, note on everybody. Control data. Now you see this is a reconciliation account type for customer. Line item display. Create bank interest G067. Okay.
Done.
Same description is this, control data is this, create bank interest is this.
Type description, sir.
Okay?
Yes,
Yes, sir. So next. Then where I have to assign this?
OBXY.
What is that I am talking? Reserve for bad debt, right? Click on it. give your charter. So now here you see which account I should give here. Which account I should give? Sundry data. Correct. Sundry data. So this account is working opposite to our sundry data. Right? You understand that this logic? A couple of times I have explained this.
Yes.
In accounts payable I explained, account receivables also I explained. Correct?
Yes.
So now here I will give my sundry data. Okay, give this account. Now this account is working opposite to our sundry data. So what is my account number? My account number is 100T. Where is it? Not there.
Did not save it.
We don't save that, sir.
Okay.
Open control that.
Okay.
Okay.
So now let me check once again. And then under liabilities you have. Yes, we have. Let's go now. Go to OBXY again. Okay, now click on the E, reserve for bad debts. Give your chart of accounts. What happened? What happened? Correct. You see display, you look at the top immediately. We are in display mode means what? Some problem is there, right? So close this. Okay, so now let me come back here.
On that same one.
It's not there, now I have to come again. Let us see it will show or not. Yes, it is there. Okay? No. Okay. So this is my assignment. Account I have created, account I have assigned. Account I created, account I have assigned. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
provision for doubtful debts will show in balance sheet debit side, liability side or credit asset side?
No, it will be affecting our sundry debtors, right? So net of sundry debtors it will be. Correct?
Showing expense.
No, not this is not expense. They have not written off yet.
Okay.
Sir, 1 year leave is special here. Bad debts on the program.
You are moving, right? You will understand. I will explain tomorrow how it will work, right? I will explain. So now save this. Okay, so we have assigned the account here. Okay, next. So next thing is how this will entire process will work, right? So we have to how we have moving from the normal process to special process. Everything we have to understand. Mainly accounting entries here, right? So accounting entries we need to understand. Lot of role play of accounting entries, right? I will explain you tomorrow. Okay. And I also wanted to tell you that TDS class will be there. It will be there on Saturday, 6:30 till probably 8:30, and then on Sunday you will have probably again at the same time. Okay, let us see. I will tell you on Saturday about Sunday. Okay, guys.
Thanks.
Right. We will meet tomorrow. Tomorrow I will continue with the battle. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me do it.